Welcome to Scuba Bob's Ocean Quest.
This is your invitation to join our quest as we discover the mysteries, adventures, and beauty of our oceans. Today we're in a marine crisis. Come with us on our latest expedition as we reveal the current conditions of our waterways. Our focus is on ocean conservation, marine awareness, and a commitment to make a difference. In today's episode, we will be documenting the hatching of baby leatherback sea turtles. Imagine a trip that has you traveling a distance around the Earth. Our total round trip covered over 20,000 miles, which is almost the total distance around the planet Earth. We covered 12 time zones, which is the other side of the planet. Why go this far? Why spend over 50 hours in the air? We wanted to document, video, and photograph a Jurassic dinosaur before it slips into the Book of Extinction. The fate of the Pacific leatherback sea turtle is bleak. In the past 30 years, we've lost 95% of this species. Experts say that it will become extinct within 3 years, and an outside chance it might be around for another 10 years. The white dolphin, or Chinese Yangtze River dolphin, had such a fate, with its population dropped in 1972. No one listened until its population became so critical in 1995 that the government had to step in to save the species. But it was too late, and on December 14, 2006, it was declared extinct after 6 months of hunting revealed no live dolphins. Our expedition begins with Scuba Bob and Denise meeting in a local emergency room in Houston, Texas. Robert, aka Scuba Bob, met Denise, an emergency room charge nurse. Robert is a crisis counselor who evaluates patients who are in psychiatric crisis. While teaching Denise how to dive, he discovered her alter ego was a mermaid. Our expedition starts with an early start in Houston, Texas. As we take off, we soon find ourselves in San Francisco with a short layover and off across the Pacific Ocean to Japan. As we set down in Japan, we find ourselves a little disoriented as we've just crossed the international date line and find ourselves in tomorrow and not today. We've just lost Friday night. This was a long trip, and it was nice to be on solid ground. This was my first time to be in Asia. While in Japan, we were able to take in a sumo wrestling match on a large screen TV. As we watched, we got the gist of the match, but we're not sure why the loser gives the chopsticks on his belt to the official. We're still looking into the rules of sumo wrestling. Wow, here we are in Tokyo, Japan, some 20 hours from Houston and 12 time zones away. Next stop, Singapore, where we took in the sights and attractions for 2 days, then off to Sorong, Indonesia. Here we'll make our way to our home for the next 10 days, the Raja Ampat Explorer, a 115-foot schooner. From this platform, we conducted research on the leatherbacks and documented the underwater world of Raja Ampat. Our boat was very comfortable and the crew was outstanding. It was like a home away from home. Boy, it sure was hard to leave such a beautiful place. You went on this expedition to visit the leatherbacks. Why?
Well, number one, I wanted to see some of my friends. The leatherbacks are my friends, and unfortunately, there's not many left.
That's right.
Nobody came up on the beach to see me. However, I did see their babies hatch.
Yeah.
I wanted to see what sort of situation we're in, how bad it really is, and it's bad.
It really is. I mean, it's sad. We went on this beach and we saw no nesting turtles.
None.
Except the one green turtle that came up on the shore and everything.
Yes, but you know, if people don't start changing their practices, that'll be the next one gone.
That's right. You know, I just read where the loggerhead in Hawaiian Islands, due to the Hawaiian longline fishermen, is now on the verge of extinction.
Well, we've got to stop this now, or we're not going to have anything left.
I agree. I really do.
And the extinction of these animals means there's going to be an increase in jellyfish, which means they're going to kill off all my friends, my salmon and all those friends.
It's already happening. It's already happening. You just pick up the newspaper and you see that. It's like we're in a major marine crisis.
I don't think people realize that changing one thing, like the leatherback turtle, is going to affect everything around them. Their salmon's going to cost more. Everything, tuna, you name it, it's going to cost more. You're not going to be able to get it.
Yeah. And upsetting this balance is going to create some major problems around the world, and it's going to affect each individual. So we need to do something about that.
The individuals are not even going to be able to go swimming. That's how bad it is. Yeah. You're not going to be able to go into the ocean without getting stung by a jellyfish.
Right.
I mean, this is bad. This is hitting everybody. You don't have to just live at the ocean to notice it. It's going to hit everybody.
Yeah. So, what can people do to help turn back this tide of crisis?
Number one, I think, is they need to get educated.
Okay.
They need to understand what is really going on. Take a walk on your beach. Even our local beaches here in Galveston. The trash is incredible. There's garbage cans right there, but floating in the water where people are trying to do crabbing and everything are plastic bottles, plastic bags, Coke cans, trash laundry baskets. There were 2 laundry baskets upside down in there. If my friends get caught in there, they can't get out. They die.
Yeah. It looks like food to them, and so they're going to swallow it and they're going to suffocate. This is very sad. I encourage you to look at Larry McKenna's website, Save the Leatherbacks, because he's doing something. Wasn't that just awesome what he did?
He is really doing a lot of work. He's the head of SOLO, which is Save Our Leatherbacks, and he helped move the turtle eggs from a low area to where the salt water was getting them and killing them up to a higher area and increase the hatchings by
3,000 at midpoint. So
what used to be 30% hatching is now 95% hatching.
Totally amazing.
Unfortunately, we won't see how many turtles come back for at least 10 years until they come back on the shore to lay their eggs.
Right.
But we've got to start somewhere.
We got to. So we need to get involved in write a letter, send $1, whatever you can do to help it. Get involved. There's also the turtle walks, which is during their nesting times. We need volunteers out on the beach so that they can count the turtles. They can notify the marine biologists so that they can tag and make sure we understand what's going on in our turtle populations.
And pick up your trash.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you live in a big city, the wind picks it up, it blows it off to the ocean. There's a place called Singapore that if they throw trash down, it's $1,000 fine. That place is clean. The oceans are a little cleaner over there. But it's important that every single person pick up something. Reuse, recycle. Take that plastic water bottle, refill it. You don't need to take 4 or 5 new plastic bottles out of the refrigerator and throw them in the trash. Take the one, refill it, and put it back in the fridge.
It's a good idea. So, again, thank you very much for talking to me and giving me your side of the story. So, thanks.
When the turtle comes out, only the female, they crawl up from the ocean and they find the hereditary place where they were hatched. Lord knows how they do it, by smell, by something. And they dig a nest about 4 feet deep. And if you see that, watch the dynamics of what her back flippers do to dig that nest. It's an amazing feat of nature.
Yep, this is paradise. You can look behind me and you can see a beautiful sunset, and that's pretty much what's standard here. So let's see what happens. We're getting everything together, putting it all in the boat. Larry's getting together to jump in right now, and we're gonna go check out and see what happens on the beach.
Let's go get them.
All right. Excited about this, Larry?
That's the attitude of a researcher.
That's right.
Screw-
I'm not worried about it at all.
Who needs dinner?
This is
That's
what
like
we came
the-
here for.
To use a bad set of words, but in my old fighter pilot days, it was patience my ass, I want to kill somebody. So here it's, the food can wait. There's a turtle hatching over there.
That's right. Am I excited? You bet. This is awesome. This is a cool part of the trip right now.
I just can't wait to get to the beach.
Well, it looks like we got the whole crew out here looking for these turtles. I think we got baby turtles.
I was surprised by a turtle drawing in the sand that was produced by the crew. They're so talented.
The closer we got, the harder the blood pumped. As it was getting darker, we continued to use our eyes to scan the beach for movement. Oh my gosh, there they are.
Here we are, experiencing a miracle of nature. These 1 hour-old babies are restless and ready to catch some waves.
These guys are ready to take off and break out of jail. August has to continue to place babies away from the homemade gate.
Tambal di situ. Pojok.
Our crew of members from the World Wildlife Fund reposition the turtles to make sure they are safe and healthy. I asked August where he got the turtles from, and he said from his pocket. It seems as though some of these turtles came from relocated nests that would have been wiped out by the saltwater.
Okay, Larry made it official. Let the race begin. And they're off. Each turtle is programmed to head for the sound, smell, and direction of the ocean. Hang in there, guys. Let's get wet. As we look at these guys make it over the hill, we see them use their oversized flippers acting like oars on a rowboat. Boy, they're in a hurry. This is not a time to delay. Under normal circumstances, we would not be here and they would be in danger of being eaten by wild dogs, hogs, and even poachers.
Hey, fighting your shirt. Don't lay your arm down. No, Larry, don't. There.
Try not to step on.
Keep the race going.
Don't move.
I'm not.
You guys don't move.
Come on, guys. You can do it.
This is truly amazing. The little turtles are moving so fast towards the sound of the waves. I'm so excited. I've never seen anything like this before. Mother Nature has a wonderful way of showing us the beauty on this earth. We take so much for granted.
Oh, careful, guys. Watch out. There's plenty of room on the beach for both of you. When I learned how this animal eats its weight in jellyfish daily, which is over 2,000 pounds, and that its reduction in number has upset the balance of nature, I jumped at the chance to document the extinction of the Pacific leatherback sea turtle. I just hope we're not too late.
When I heard about the leatherback crisis, I was game and joined in on the trip. My mission was to watch the leatherback turtle come to the beach to lay her eggs. I only hoped to see some hatchlings while on the beach. I thought to myself, these magnificent animals are almost extinct. If something is not done by now, my grandchildren will never be able to see them. They'll be like the dinosaur. You'll only be able to see them in a picture book.
Finally, water! We made it! Freedom at last! Each turtle took to the water and began using its flippers to make its way out to sea. Sadly, only a few of these babies will make it. It's up to us to be their voice to the world. We need to stop this curtain of death called longline fishing that has almost wiped out our turtle friends. Contact Larry and other turtle organizations to see what you can do to prevent this Jurassic dinosaur from going extinct. Please go to our website, www.oceanquest.tv, and see how you can help prevent the extinction of animals like the leatherback sea turtle. Join Fans of the Sea and make a commitment to do something for our ocean friends at least one day a month. As our turtle friends make their way to their new liquid home, they make small turtle tracks. This is the best trip I've ever had in my life. I will be back next year to experience the birth of baby turtles, and next year I hope to see a nesting leatherback.
Got a lot of it on film. Thank you, thank you. That is just something else. Oh,
Okay, what'd y'all think?
it's unbelievable. Everybody needs to do. Oh, there's one more. There's one more. Go back, baby. Go back. Run, run, run.
Where was he?
That was about 30 of them, and they all made it into the ocean. That is just so amazing. I've never seen anything like it. No. That is just awesome. Let's do it again. They're gonna come back.
Awesome.
We're gonna come back.
Coming
This
in.
is number one.
Where's number one?
This one's winning by a now.
It's a dead heat across the board here. Okay. That's all right.
I haven't been even like here. I can't
Okay, it's hard to tell who's number one, but I think mine's number one here. Okay, here comes the water. Next tide's coming in. He's going out. Okay, come on, boy, go. Get ready for freedom. freedom!
Run, baby, run! Go!
Go, boy, go!
Run!
Come on, you can do it!
Touch the water first. Yeah.
Here we go, in there we go!
Where'd they go?
Look at him. I feel it. This is Scuba Bob saying keep it safe, keep her clean, and keep it smart until we dive again. Come on, boys, you can do it. Go, boy, go, go. Come on, you can do it.